T to the V to the L to the I to the N to the E, TVLine.
John Barrowman, welcome back.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Always good to see you.
Yes.
Last time you were here, you were not an Arrow series regular.
No.
Now you are.
Yes.
I think it was last year's interview that did it.
You think so?
I think so. I think they saw it and they're like, there's something here.
Okay, so I have to thank you then, and I have to bow to you, and I'm bowing to the beaker. Yes, I am. I had to get that in, by the way. It's amazing. I kind of knew it was going to happen because I'd had a discussion with Andrew Kreisberg probably around this time after Comic-Con. And they said, you know, what we need to do is you need to go, it's the same kind of thing that happened with Captain Jack and Doctor Who. We need you to go away, we're going to build some more characters, and then we're going to bring you back. Yeah. And he said, if the plan works out, I want to bring you back as a series regular, so know that. But then the year progressed, and I got towards Christmas, and I started booking up the next year, which would be this year. And I rang him up, and I said, look, I need a decision. And you need to give me make a decision, because if you don't, you're gonna lose me, because there's other things that are coming up that I might want to do. But I really want to do this as a series regular. I want to get in here and get my feet dirty and my hands dirty and dig my teeth into it. And within 3 weeks, we had an answer.
We heard from the EPs that the new season is going to rewind to show us the limo conversation between Malcolm and Thea. Have you shot that yet?
Nope. I don't. I just flew in from London yesterday. I did the opening for the Commonwealth Games, the opening ceremony in the UK and in Glasgow, Scotland. And then I was in Australia doing some promotional stuff for myself, released a new album in the UK. So I've been working prior, but the scripts have now, I have them, but I told Andrew I haven't read them yet because I want to devote my time to reading what I have and then get right into it. I don't want to kind of preempt my thought process before I do it, but I know what's going to happen. I can't wait to shoot that scene, because that smirk at the end when Malcolm got in and she stepped in the car and she looked so hot in that long coat and those boots, and she, you know, I'm saying that about my daughter, that's kind of creepy, isn't it? Thea, played by Willa's beautiful, beautiful young woman, and when she gets in there, I just know that Malcolm and Thea are gonna have the best of brutal times. Mm-hmm. That's all I can say.
Malcolm this season, I'm hearing, is going to be less of a big bad and more of like a puppet master.
Where did you hear that?
Sources.
Where did you, or do you just know the DC comic book world?
Mix of both.
Mix of both. Well, I'll take it on board then that you are as much of a geek as I am, and I can't say yes or no, but I do know that Malcolm Merlyn in the DC comic realm is a bit of a puppet master. Mm-hmm.
I also heard you wanted your costume to be less leathery.
No, that's wrong. I want it to be more leathery, less bulky. I don't like confined spaces. And I remember the first time I put that costume on, fantastic, it looks great, but it's like a GIMP mask they've given me. You can't breathe, you can't even, it sounds like I have to go back in and redub everything. And I kept saying to them, what's the point? They have to stitch me into it. So once I'm in, I'm in. It's got a leather coat with a hood, kind of an Asian, Japanese-style jacket that's underneath, plus a vest, plus the straps, plus the quivers, all that kind of stuff, and the pants and the boots, and you're roasting. And when you have big speeches, I tend to sometimes have to breathe quite a lot before I do my dialogue, as you would have to breathe to stay alive. But it makes me hyperventilate in that. And I asked them if we could trim it down. I would love to see them go, gosh, I can't remember the guy's name off the top of my head. He drew the original Malcolm Merlyn character for DC Comics. I contacted him and I had him draw a rendition of Malcolm Merlyn with my face. I told him in the style that I kind of would think, and I'm gonna send it to Andrew. It just arrived in Palm Springs at my house. I'm gonna send it to Andrew and see if we cannot work to get that kind of look. Mm. I'm sure they've already decided what I'm gonna be wearing. I know they're gonna change it a little bit.
Yeah.
But I don't know what. I haven't seen the final drawings.
Thanks, John. Do me a favor, next year.
What's that?
Read the scripts before you come here.
But I know what's gonna happen. That was me told.